Welcome to Street Cred Manager. Beautiful day. This is the second in a series of what I call 5 of 5. So there are 5 topics in 5 videos, 5 minutes each. So this one I want to talk about something called leadership versus ego. Is it possible to actually lead a team without and leave your ego at the door? It's very difficult to do, but it's a great manager tip. If you can start doing this from day one, you will start earning credibility within your team very quickly. It's hard to do because in many cases, what happens is this. At the end of every financial year, your organization will turn around and ask you a couple of questions. One of the questions they ask you is, what have you done for the year? And you write out a whole list. In that list, you'll say, I did this, I did this, I did this. Now, organizations don't know how to respond when you say, we did this. Because the first question they turn around and ask is, yes, but what did you do? What did you do? What they forget is that team achieving that is because of that manager and that manager's style. That's where it falls apart. Leaving your ego out of it. How do you do that? I'll give you a real life example. When I was in the army, I got stationed overseas. I was in Philippines. And as part of it, I was asked to help out a village with my platoon to build a school. They've been affected by cyclones. So we were helping them out. My team was over on the other side doing something else, and I was here with the locals. They were putting up gutters. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a bit of a handyman. And I get that from my dad because he's a real handyman. He's got Bunnings membership and the whole lot. They were putting up gutters and they were using a spirit level. Now, anyone who knows anything about gutters knows that you can't have a completely flat gutter. You gotta have it slightly sloping. That's so the water runs down. And these guys were quarreling among one another, trying to get a flat gutter going. I'm supposed to be in charge of them. So what I did, put my boots on, and I climbed the ladder, and I showed them how to use that spirit level to do the job. And explained to them with a bucket of water why you needed that spirit level not to be level. So I didn't think anything of it. I just went on with my day and things went on. The whole incident became such a big deal that when we got back to camp, everyone knew that this guy with the 2 bars on his shoulder had done this. If you can show that you're not afraid to roll your sleeves up, not afraid to get in there and do the work with them, that's you showing that you've left your ego at the door. It's too easy to fall into that trap of always thinking, I did this. When the reality is, it's a team that did it. Reality is, it's a team that created it. Now, I can give you the cliche, there's no I in team, but think about it. If you start doing this from day one, and you've got a lot of things to do, but just a little bit of your day, jump in there and give them a hand. Do you know how far it will go? Do you know how much support you'll end up with? These are people who will automatically start thinking, well, he's not all talk. He gets there and he does it with us. Creating that environment, I always say, creating that environment is for your success. Because you shined. And looking at that, I'm going to say, It's almost 5 minutes. I've given you your tip for the day. Give it a go today. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody might actually appreciate what you did. Well, what better way of showing it than rolling up your sleeves? Have a good one. I'll speak to you soon.